In this next question, we'll be covering the theorem that involves a line drawn from center and it intersects a chord. And we'll be answering the questions that follows from that. So suppose we're given that AB is equals to 8 meters. We're given that AB is 8 meters in the diagram, and we're given that OC is 10 meters. O is the center, determined with reasons dB. So dB is the total length from D to B. But what do we know? You can see that OC is the radius and also OD is the radius. So they're both radii, which means that OD will be equals to 10 because OC is 10. But we have to write that down and say OC is equals to OD. And our reasoning is that they're both radii, which means that OD will also be equals to 10 meters. We can see that to get total length from D to B, we need to add OD plus OB, and this will give us the sum total of what we want, which is dB. How do we go about it? We know what OD is, we know that it's 10, so we need to find what our OB is, which is unknown. So really our project is to find what OB is, and we can find OB by using this triangle over there. Right, let's just re-annotate this diagram so it's clearly visible. So we have 90 degrees, we have BC. We know that this is 10, and we know that this is angle. Oh, what else do we know? We know something important from the information given. Remember that we're given AC and O is the center, and we can see there's a vertical line OB, and we can say that it's 90 degrees. So if we have a line drawn from center and it intersects any chord, it means that that line divides the chord into two equal halves, meaning that AB will be equals to BC. So we can write that down and say AB is equals to BC, and our reason, line drawn from center or bisect. Bisect means half, bisects the chord, or is perpendicular to the chord, which means that our BC will also be equals to 8 because AB is equals to BC in length. So in BC here, we can write that it's 8. So then how are we going to find our OB? Remember the famous theorem you use when you have a right angle triangle, 90 degrees? It's Pythagoras theorem. So we're going to go ahead and have our Pythagoras skills. Our Pythagoras says the longest side, OC squared, is equals to the sum of the two sides, which is OB squared plus BC squared. So then what do? You just substitute and solve. OC is 10 squared, which is equals to OB, that's what we're looking for, plus BC. What's BC? Is 8 squared. What do? Small trick. We just move everything to one side of the equation. It should be 10 squared minus, because it was plus on the side, anything that jumps to equals to sign changes sign, is equals to OB squared. And we're looking for OB. And to get rid of the square root of the square, we square root both sides. On the left hand side it will fall, and then on the right hand side it will stick, which would be 10 squared minus 8 squared. And we can calculate, we can quickly use a calculator. So 10 squared minus 8 squared will be equals to, and we write our answer down. In this case, OB will be equals to 6 meters. So we've just calculated what OB is. It means now we can find what dB is. Therefore, dB will be equals to OD, which is 10, plus 6. Therefore, dB will be equals to 16 meters. And in that way, we would have answered our question using all the necessary theorems.